Good morning, this is All India Radio Kohima. The morning news read by Sitangme. The world ushered in the new year 2023 with mesmerizing laser lights and fireworks displays. The Pacific nation of Kiribati was the first to welcome in the new year, followed by New Zealand an hour later. With dazzling fireworks and electrifying music, cities across India welcomed the year 2023. From Delhi to Mumbai and Chennai to Kolkata, the mood on the December 31st night was like a merry-go-round. In Delhi, people in large numbers gathered at India Gate to celebrate New Year. Excitement was on the rocks in Mumbai, the city of dreams, where people were swaying to the exhilarating musical extravaganza at the pubs. Goa turned into a utopia of merriment with beaches dazzled with colorful lighting. Nagaland joins the world in welcoming the new year 2023. With the strike of midnight bells last night, the skies lit with colorful firelights across the villages and towns of Nagaland, while people cheered and wished one another a happy new year. Several midnight services were also held by churches and families. Revelers were seen moving around, conveying New Year wishes. Today being the first day of the New Year, special services are being organized in churches to invoke the blessings of the Almighty for a prosperous year. Chief Minister Nefirio, Deputy Chief Minister Y. Button, and several other political leaders have extended New Year 2023 greetings to all citizens. All India Radio News Kohima also wishes all our listeners a prosperous New Year 2023. The centre will roll out new integrated food security scheme from today. As per the decision of Union Cabinet, the new scheme will provide free food grains to over 81 crore beneficiaries under National Food Security Act (NFSA) in 2023. The scheme will also ensure effective and uniform implementation of the act. Free food grains will concurrently ensure uniform implementation of portability under One Nation, One Ration Card across the country. Our correspondent reports that the new scheme is aimed at bringing uniformity and clarity on food security under NFSA. Under the scheme, central government will provide free food grains to all NFSA beneficiaries, including Antyodaya Ann Yojana households and priority household persons. The food grains will be provided through the widespread network of over 5 lakhs fair price shops across the country. The central government will bear the food subsidy of more than 2 lakh crore rupees in 1 year. The decision will strengthen the provisions of NFSA in terms of accessibility, affordability and availability of food grains for the poor. The government yesterday reviewed COVID-19 situation in the country and compliance of previous directions from the Prime Minister at a high-level meeting in New Delhi to ensure preparedness and its effective management. The meeting was chaired by Dr. P.K. Mishra, Principal Secretary to the Prime Minister. During the meeting, Dr. Mishra was apprised of the evolving global scenario of the pandemic, with spikes in COVID cases in few countries including China, Japan, South Korea, Singapore and Brazil. It was informed that as many as 1,716 international flights have been screened and over 5,000 samples collected for COVID-19 testing. Principal Secretary to Prime Minister was informed that guidelines for international arrivals has been revised on 29th of this month. As per the guidelines, all international arrivals from China, Singapore, Hong Kong, South Korea, Thailand and Japan will undergo mandatory pre-departure RT-PCR testing from today. The passengers of these countries have to submit and upload negative RT-PCR test reports as well as self-declaration form on Air Suvidha portal. During the review meeting, it was stated that whole genome sequencing is being strengthened, ensuring that larger number of samples are sent to Indian SARS-CoV-2 Genomics Consortium INSA-CoG network. Around 500 samples received during this month are currently being genome sequenced by INSA-CoG labs across the country. The status of COVID vaccination was also reviewed during the meeting. More than 220 crore doses of COVID vaccine have been administered, out of which over 102 crore first dose and over 95 crore second dose have been given to the eligible beneficiaries so far. With that, we come to the end of morning news. Have a nice day.